not be on my class, your presence is not in my class, your thoughts not in my class, then what you will be doing is whenever the quiz or exam is there, you will just search that one. No, good luck in third grading really. No, because all these lessons, starting from first quarter, second quarter, is connected to your third quarter. No, okay. Uh, from Cartesian plane, all points. And I don't, and as you notice, no, I did give a bonus. What's the bonus in our long quiz? Oh, Carleal, you know it already. I talked to you last time, no? What's the bonus? The bonus is about Cartesian coordinates, right? So I asked you to place what is the coordinates in the Cartesian plane. That is 4 points. And 4 points is 10% already from 40 from 40 ha, that's 10%. So as you will notice, having 4 points is really big, no? 4 points is 10% of your quiz. So I just don't know why are the others tends to make it all wrong, and some others like uh one mistake so that it will not be. I just don't know. Anyways, all right. So for this day, we'll be discussing some other types of sequence. Now, aside from geometric and arithmetic, we have, oh, but may kumakamot agad dyan. All right, so we do have this other types of sequence. No, so last time we discussed geometric. Okay, so let us just go back. Let us just go back because this time that we have in this week, we have two meetings in advanced math. No, but the other session for advanced math, we will be turning that out for calculus because for this day we will be ending the session for advanced math. So, what we discussed last time with regards to geometric sequence is that we could see or we could sum up the terms, no? We could sum up the terms using a formula, right? So, um, from this class, may you give me, no? Could anyone give me the formula for the sum of the terms in a sequence? For example, if you will be having 3, uh, 3, 6, 12, 24, 48. All right. So, what is the sum formula? Formula sum. What's the formula of the sum of these terms? Hmm. Would you give me
Sir, may
from
I
the
try?
yes po, Abigail, go.
S equals to n
Mhm.
times a sub 1 plus a sub 1 over 2.
Wait lang, I'm sorry. Once again, all right. Once again, okay. One, two, three, go.
S equals n times a sub 1 plus a sub n over 2.
Over two. All right. So somehow some of the sequence. All right. So nice try. I would really appreciate your answer. Anyone? Hmm. Would you mind to reiterate or to edit some words from Abigail? Thank you for that one, Abigail. Aside from Abigail, who would like to answer? Just to take note that I am also recording your recitation, ha, knowing that some of you is having this low grades, ha. So our formula, I'll be the one to give, no. Our formula in this geometric sequence. Now, what is our ratio? Common ratio. Oh, what's my common ratio? From this class, answer. No one? Okay, 2. We have 2. Our ratio is 2. Alright, so if we have 2, what is our first term? Our first term is 3. And our last term is, for example, we have an is equal to 48. For example, we have these terms. We have 5 terms, right? So our an is 48. And our n is 5. Ito para sa man hindi nakakaintindi kasi may nakita ako ha. Sa ganyang sitwasyon, 5 yan, di ba? 5 yung terms na yan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Itong 48. Now, some of you turns out that AN is 5. No? And N is 48. Nagkakabaliktad. I just don't know. And ang haba pa ng formula niya. Anyways, I appreciate that one. No? I'll be giving 0.5. Now, in this time, pag sinabi natin N, number of terms, ibig sabihin, ilan ba yung terms na makikita mo sa sequence? We do have isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima. No? So, meron tayong 5 terms. That's why our N is 5. Okay? So, if we say AN, no? Okay? AN, ibig sabihin, ano yung value ng pang-5 term? For example, if we say A, that is the term. No? Now, we are inputting some numbers below the letter A. No? So, for example, pag nilagay natin A sub 2, ibig sabihin yung pangalawang term. Ano daw yung pangalawang term? It is 6, ha? Okay? So, kung dito, 5, yung nilalaman, ano ba yung value ng A5 or yung pang 5th term? It is 48. Huwag kayo malilito ha, kasi meron pa rin ako nakikita na nalilito. And to tell you, in exams, baka magulat kayo, puro ganito. Okay? Alright, so, bila. Okay, so going back, what are we going to do here is with the formula. What is our formula? Now, from the given that we have, no, our formula is Sn. Sn ha, hindi po S is equal to N. Alright, so Sn, or sum of the terms is equal to A sub 1, okay, times the quantity, 1 minus R, raised to N, all over 1 minus R. Yan lang yung kailangan mo. So, ang kailangan mo lang na terms is yung A sub 1. Kailangan meron kang A sub 1, meron kang N, tsaka R. Yun lang, tatlo lang. Kahit hindi mo nakunin si A sub N. A sub N. Kailangan mo lang si N, si A sub 1, tsaka si R. Okay ha? Okay? Nagkakaintindihan? Alright. So, how about this one? I will be focusing to the review ha. Because this new topic is just quick. Alright. So what if our given is, for example, 1/3. This the example of from my given, no? 12. 1/24. Alright. Then 1/48. Alright, so for this one, ginawa natin ganito, no? Alright, so for this one, may I ask you what is our common ratio? Answer 10A. 1/2. Gab, Biteng, Zairil, Mambat. How's the others? GM Villenia. Okay, so it's 1/2, no? Tingin 10A ha. Kasi halos lahat kayo. How many grade 10 do I have? We have 46, 30, and 45. It's somehow 80, 129, 121. No, kung 121 kayo, ang nakakakuha pa lang sa akin ng tamang formula, di 5. Okay? So, if this common ratio that we have is 1/2, okay, 1/2. Now, what is our first term? Our first term is 1/3, no? Ano yung N natin? Ilan sila? Ilang terms yan? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tama? So, our N is 5. Ilang term meron ha? Now, what is our A sub N? Our A sub N is the 5th term. Tama? So, it is 48. Most likely, if A sub N ang hinahanap, ay yun nasa dulo, ha? Okay, so 48. Depending kung ano yung N. Okay, depending kung ano ang N. Now, if we have 48, now, may I ask you, what is our formula? What is our formula? Would somebody would like to answer? Who would like to answer from this class? Okay. Nathaniel Santos, would you like to express what is our formula for this one? Yes, kindly try if in case, no?
If we are going to find the sum po, right?
Yes po. Sum.
Is it sum of n is equal to a1 over 1 minus r over n over 1 minus r po?
Again. I will be writing the sum of the terms is equal to what?
A1 times
A1 times
1 minus r to the power of n
raised to n. Okay.
over 1 minus r.
1 minus r. Alright. So, may I just ask, no, dito sa class na to, i-type niyo sa comment section kung ganito ang formula niyo. Just type me. Who among you use this formula? Wala? Walang gumamit na ito? No one from you use this formula? 10A. Teacher, somewhat familiar, similar formula po. Similar formula. Do I only have Nathaniel Santos here, 10A? Kasi ayaw ko yung nasa klase ako tapos merong ibang ginagawang PETA, activities na hindi naman sa akin na. Okay? Alright. Now, this one, yes po. Now, this one, no. This one, listen 10A. Halos, nakikita nyo, halos kayong lahat, halos 1/4 ha. 1/4 sa inyo gumagamit nito, no? Now, it is wrong. The formula is wrong. Okay? Why? Questioning me why. Ano yung sabi natin? The arithmetic series, no? We could say it is arithmetic series if we sum up all the terms. Tama? Pag sinum up natin lahat ng terms, matatawag siyang arithmetic series using a formula that we have. But in geometric, there are two considerations. No, we could say it is a geometric series if and only if, no, if and only if the ratio is less than 1. Tama? We sum up the terms, yes. But it is not yet a geometric series. Why? Because at the first place, yung unang given natin kanina, the ratio, common ratio is 2. While now, the formula for this one is less than 1. So, this sequence, kung mapapansin nyo, itong 1/3, 1/6, 1/12, 1/24, and 1/48, no? Itong sequence na to is geometric series. Okay? Geometric series to. Because our common ratio here is less than 1. Tama? So, our formula for this one is Sn, please wait, ha? Sn is equal to A sub 1, 1 minus R. Okay? Sino gumamit naman nito? Type nyo sa comment section, ako. Tinan mo. Di ba? Meron na ako nakita talaga, iilan lang talaga sila. Okay? Knowing that it is 4 points, guys, 10% of your, that's why I already give 2 points maybe, because some of the others, like correct answer, different formula, 2.5, 3, no? Okay, so alam nyo na rin kung paano ako magbigay ng quiz, ha? So, pagka nagsasagot sa akin, hindi binabasta-basta. Okay? Alright. So, for this time, let's go on with our thing, no? So, before we go with our new discussion, okay, are we going to still review? Because we just reviewed this one. So, if we have these 5 terms, anyways, okay. So, for this one, so our new sequence for this day, no, I would like you to take note of this one. No? So, we have this harmonic sequence. No? So, if we said that it is harmonic sequence, it is defined that a sequence of real numbers which is determined by taking the reciprocal of the arithmetic progression or arithmetic series that does not contain zero. For example, the one that I did, what did I do? It is 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, right? This is for geometric, right? But if we will be having like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, this is arithmetic, right? But in harmonic sequence, you can tell if it is harmonic sequence, no? If and only if this what do you call this one? These real numbers, there are real numbers, no? These real numbers are reciprocated, no? Pag naka-reciprocal sila, ibig sabihin, ano ba reciprocal ng 1? Of course, 1. Oh, next. Ano reciprocal ng 3? Reciprocal that one as 1/3, right? Ano sa 5? It is 1/5. And so on, 1/7, 1/9. Pagka na-reciprocal sila, for example, no, if you will see that if it's reciprocated, no, if you see that it is somehow arithmetic, you will notice it's not that all of the givens will be an arithmetic, but you will say that it is harmonic sequence when the real numbers are reciprocated. Okay? Why is it reciprocated? Maybe some of you doesn't know what is reciprocal ha. Grade 6 pa lang, grade 5, tinuturo na yon. Pag sinabi ng reciprocal, yung numerator mo and denominator nag-i-interchange. No, for example, why is it interchange? No, from 3. We could say that any real numbers, they could be fraction as well. Tama? So, any real numbers, if we inputted 1 in their denominator or below of them, they could have the denominator of 1. And we could say that they are fractions, right? But, no, they are in fraction, but if we will be seeing them, no, we could say that they are also a whole number. Tama? So in this way, if we reciprocated this number, we could have this sequence that we have, which is what we called harmonic. Okay? Madaling intindihin, no? So, about this new sequence na i-discuss natin is very basic. No, I will not go further what's the sum, aside from that, because if you will be going to that one, no, so you will be bombarded, no. So what are we going to do is you will be focusing in arithmetic, geometry, and some of the definition about this other sequence. Okay. All right. So some of the examples aside from the one that I give is this one. So try to look at the denominator, no, as well. It is 1/2, 1/4, 1/6, 1/8, 1/10. Oh, if their denominator is somewhat arithmetic, if we turn out them as they're reciprocated, yes, right? Okay, so if we reciprocated that one, we have the arithmetic sequence of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? 10. Okay. So in this term, in this part, we could see that their common difference, no? Common difference is 2. Okay? Alright. So from this one, no? You could see that they have this somewhat common difference when reciprocated. Okay? When reciprocated. Alright, so this is harmonic sequence. Now, we have this harmonic mean na tinatawag. No, we discussed the arithmetic mean. We're not discussing the geometric mean, ha? Geometric mean is just simple. I will be showing you, no? So, in harmonic mean, just like what I asked you to have in arithmetic, it's just like you will be adding, then you will be dividing, no? For example, we have harmonic mean, no? 1/3 is the harmonic mean of this 1/2 and 1/4. How do we do this one? In order for us to get what is the harmonic mean of Diba? Bago natin makuha si harmonic mean, what we are going to do is and kung saan ba hindi ano. Okay? Natin sa kanila, then we could have the mean, then we go back to reciprocal. Okay? Alright, so let us try to practice, no? Okay? Try to practice. So this is an example. Find the 10th term of the harmonic sequence of 1/2, 1/4, 1/6, 1/8. Okay? So from this one, this is the terms that we have, no? Okay? Oh, so 1/2, 1/4, 1/6, 1/8. Okay. So from this one, if we are going to get the reciprocals, what are the reciprocals? 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. So from this one, we are to find the 10th term, or our n. So what will be the 10th term for this one? Our 10th term will be a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times b. Common difference is 2. Okay? Then, we are going to have the a sub 1 is equal to 2. We are going to substitute all. So, our substitution will be 2 plus, what is our n? 10, right? 10 here. Minus 1. What's the answer? It's 9, right? 9 times what is our d? It's 2. Okay, so from here, we are going to solve as this will be our 18 plus 2. Therefore, our a sub n is equal to 20. So, our a sub 10 or a sub n is equal to 20. So, in this case, from here, you could say that it is 20. So, what are we going to do from the harmonic sequence? We alternate, we reciprocate that one once again. 1/4, 1/6, 1/8, and 1/20. So that's how we get the nth term for harmonic sequence. So it's just easy, no? So we just reciprocate it, no? Okay? Alright. So what is the harmonic means between this one? No, so in our long quiz last time, no, so there are some people who misinterpret. I don't know what happened. No, so it said that find ah find the three terms. I guess find the three terms. May I check? No, it is said in my long quiz, because in my long quiz there is what you call 5 terms, right? I think that's the first question. Now, give the arithmetic sequence of 5 terms. Ibig sabihin, bibigay mo raw sa akin yung 5 terms dun sa arithmetic sequence na yon. Kung ang first term natin is 8 and our last term is 100. Ano nangyayari? Nagkaroon ng 2. Hindi ko alam bakit nagkaroon ng 2. Ang first term nga natin 8 eh. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, sabi dito, bibigay mo sa akin yung arithmetic sequence na 5 terms, kung ang first term natin is 8 and 100. So, it means you have 3 terms that are missing. No? So, in this case, let us try to answer this one. No? So, from the harmonic means, it's just like arithmetic. So, if we will be reciprocating that one, it will be 4 and 20, right? 20. All right. So, there are 3 harmonic means between 1, 2, 3. So, there are, how many terms do we have? We have 5 terms. 5 terms ha. N is equal to 5. Okay? So, 5 terms. Our a sub 1 equals to 4. Okay? Then, our a sub n or a sub 5 a sub n or a sub 5 We could input that one as A sub n or A sub 5. It's up to you. If you will be inputting the value of the fifth term, no? So the fifth term is 20. All right, so you don't know yet the difference. So what are we going to do here? So what are we going to do is get the formula. What's our formula? A sub n is equal to A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. All right, so what is our d? We don't have yet, so we will just inputting as d. Then what is our n? Our n is 5, right? 5 minus 1, so it will become 4 later. So our a sub 1 is 4. So if you will be inputting that 1, okay, it will become 20. 20. We transfer the 4, right? So it will become negative 4. From here, 5 minus 1, it will become 4. Then you have d, right? So the equal signs is here. Okay, so from here, what are we going to do? We have 16 equal to 4d. 4d. So what we're going to do here is to find the d. So we are going to remove the 4. Okay, so in this case, we have 16 divided by 4. The answer is 4. So we have 4 is equal to d. Our difference, common difference is 4. So what we will be doing is to add 4 in each term. So 4 plus 8, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 4, 16. No, because in our long quiz, what I saw, what I saw is that they get the middle, 4, what did they do? 4 plus 20 divided by 2. Well, it's just fine. It is the mean or the average, no, to get the middle. And they once they got the the middle, 24 divided by 2. So of course it's 12. No? Then they got also this one from having the mean. But what if, for example, I ask you to have this one? No, please. Okay. So what if our given is 4, then 16? Then you have missing 2 items. Oh, what is your middle? Oh, di ba? That's my question. What is your middle? So what are you going to do? Oh, let's try ha. Let's try. What are you going to do is have your formula in arithmetic sequence once again. A sub n is equal to A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Alright, so our A sub n is 16. A sub n. That is the last term, right? Then our first term is 4. Then our n is 4. Okay, so we don't have still the difference. A sub n is equal to 16 is equal to A sub 1. Ano yung A sub 1 natin? A sub 1 natin is 4 plus the quantity of n minus 1. Ano n natin? 4 minus 1 times d. Ano yung d? Wala pa. So, lalagay natin d. In this case, we could say that we can transfer this negative 4, right? So, it will become 16 minus 4 is equal to 4 minus 1. The answer is 3. And d. So, in this case, 16 minus 4, the answer is 12. Okay, so 12. So we have 3d. So what we're going to do here is to divide both sides. So in order for us to get the d. So once we cancel that one, we will be having 12 divided by 3. The answer is 4. 4 is equal to d. So in this case, you can find the common difference and you just add them all. Okay, nagigets? Gets? Okay. Kasi mahirap pagka nakaasa tayo dun sa gitna. Paano pag walang gitna? Tama? Alright. So, in harmonic means, it's just the same with arithmetic sequence. Ha? Walang malilito. Okay? Alright. So, aside from harmonic sequence, we have this last sequence. Last sequence na talaga to. Promise na. Last sequence that we have for this first quarter. Now, so, our last sequence is Fibonacci sequence. So, are you familiar with this one? This is familiar, really familiar from us now. So if we say Fibonacci sequence, you could heard a name Leonardo Fibonacci. No, all right. So for the Fibonacci sequence, it is the sum of the two preceding ones starting from the zero. Etong Fibonacci sequence, napaka-obvious nito kasi lagi siya nagsisimula sa zero. Okay? So, syempre ang madaling sequence, lagi siya nagsisimula sa zero. Okay? Starting from the zero and 1. Okay? The beginning of the sequence thus 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 80. So this Fibonacci sequence is really, really famous, and just widely used to any kind of, what do you call this one, uh, sequence that we have. No, all right. So, how is this one? Mm, we could say that from zero, this is the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So from level this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, as I remember, no, if you know Sir Chua, who among you knows Sir Chua? All right. So if you know Sir Chua, that is highly highly man, no, with in terms of math. So he said, and he showed us some examples of his own with regards to this Fibonacci sequence. Now, if you will be seeing a pattern like for the first level, it is just simply 0. Then your second level, it will become 1. Third level will become 1. Then second level will become 2. The fifth level will become 3. All right. The sixth level will become 4. Okay. How is the 4? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So your seventh level is 8. 1, 2, uh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Then, and so on. It's like, if you will be seeing, this pattern seems like a, what do you call this one? What's the English of a funnel? Do you know the funnel? Embudo. You know? That is somewhat, if you just so, our peta to him is like to get the Fibonacci up until we could make the funnel. So that is how the pattern looks like. No, so from one whole cartolina, you will be having those patterns, and it's somehow great. Anyways, this Fibonacci sequence, no, again, the sequence always starts with 0 and 1. That's the only sequence that always starts with 0 and 1. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, we could simply know what is the next term, what's the next term from adding the present term from their previous term. Okay? Again, hindi siya difference ha, hindi siya mina-minus. So, ina-add siya. So, how are we going to have that one? 0 plus 1, the answer is 1. That's why we have 1, no? So, 1 plus 1, we have 2. 2 plus 1, that's why we have 3. 3 plus 2, that's why we have 5. 5 plus 3, we have 8, and so on. No? You will notice the pattern is in there. Tama? Okay, so it's simply like a sub 2 plus a sub 1. Okay, plus ha, plus, hindi minus. Okay? Alright, so we could simply get their pattern from adding the present term to its previous term. No? Alright, so napakadali, no? Alright, so again, the father of this Fibonacci sequence is Leonardo Fibonacci. No, hindi Leonardo da Vinci, ha? Alright, so I would like to remember that a sequence of a number whose reciprocal from arithmetic sequence is called harmonic sequence. Alright? Okay. So the terms between any two non-consecutive terms of a harmonic sequence called a harmonic mean. Ibig sabihin, yung nasa gitna nung hindi magkasunod na number, ibig sabihin, nasa pagitan ng dalawang term or number is tinatawag na harmonic mean. Okay? And yung sequence daw, which two terms are adding as one, pagka pinag-a-add nila from the present and previous, sir, yes po, How will we know if a sequence is this? If a sequence is harmonic. Oh, this one, no? So it is said that a sequence of a number whose reciprocal from the reciprocated. No, for if the sequence is, if you can look that if the sequence is somewhat arithmetic, no, most likely harmonic sequence can be found in fractions. In fractions, ha, you will, yes po. Alright, so there are always in fractions. Yes, most likely. Okay? Because if we reciprocated something, for example, 1/2, 1/4, 1/6, no? From these terms, no, from these terms, we could say that they are arithmetic from their denominator. From their denominator. No? If we reciprocated them, that is arithmetic. But from the arithmetic, for example, if our arithmetic is 2, 4, 6, when we reciprocated, this is the time that we could have this term. That's why it is 1/2, 1/4, 1/6. Okay, gets? Gets? Alright. So, as I mentioned last time, just wait ha. Um, you only have 12. Wait. I will be giving an example. Alright, so if we will be having, for example, we are going to find, we're going to find number one, number one, 5, uh, blank 20. Alright, number two is 2, blank, blank 686. T is 3, blank, blank 1/9. All right. So from this one, no, from this one, is on the screen. So this is part of the geometric, no. So as I said that I didn't mention it. I didn't discuss it yet. The geometric mean. So in geometric mean, there are such patterns that we what do you call this one? We consider, no. So you will be seeing some examples formulas in the internet. What is the formula for geometric mean, no? So uh, if you will be searching for the formula of the geometric mean, I will be getting, because I am not fan of having this formula, you will be seeing, I'm not sure if, because I just saw some of the others are just a times something, no? Square root, then 8 times something. But in my case, no, this is the one that I usually do. What is the formula in getting the nth term, of a sequence in geometric? So the formula is a sub n equal to what? A sub 1 r, okay, n minus 1, no? All right, so from here, let us try to answer the number one. All right, so we have the first term, which is 5. All right, we don't know yet the ratio. A sub n is 3, and our number terms is 3 minus 1. Right? Makinig kayo kasi ito geometric mean na to. All right, so if we have that one, again, our a sub n is, I'm sorry, this is not 3, I'm sorry. Our a sub n is 20. Ano? Yeah, there you go. 20, okay? Then, our first term is 5. Okay, a sub 1 ha. Our ratio, we don't have yet ratio because we lack terms, no? So our n is 3 because there are 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then, if we are going to find the answer of that one, which is 20 divided by 5, r raised to 2, okay, raised to 2, no? So, in this case, we could simply uh, remove, we are just finding the ratio, right? Just like in the common difference. We're finding the ratio, so therefore we don't need the 5. So we will be excluding that one. All right. Okay. So 20 divided by 5, the answer is 4. 4 is equal to r squared. All right. So if we only need r, so what are we going to do? We square root that one. All right. So square root. Okay. So what is the square root of 4? You only have 2. So therefore, 2 is equal to ratio. So our ratio is 2. So if we are going to get the term that is next to 5, 2 times 5, the answer is 10. So if you will be checking 2 times 10, the answer is 20. No? So it's just like the other terms as well. For example, let's try, no? For the time ends, okay? So let's just try to answer this last uh, uh, number. All right, so let us try number 2. Our last term is 686 is equal to, what's our first term? 2. 2. Ratio, still none. Our term is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I would like to ask somebody, ha. All right, so if we have this 686, 686 is equal to 2r raised to 4 minus 1, 3. Right? 3. So what are we going to do is to divide the 2 because we don't need the 2. All right, so 686, the answer is 343 is equal to r raised to 3. Right? All right, so would you mind to tell me, would you mind to tell me, ha, um, Elise Sarsagat, would you mind to tell me what is the cube root of 343? Elise?
Hello, sir. Can
Yes.
you repeat that one? It's very soft in my end.
All right. So, what I said is, what is the cube root of 343?
343, sir.
Yes po. Just to find.
Um,
I
po,
don't.
sir.
Oh, what's your
Wait,
answer po?
wait lang po, sir.
Sige.
Somebody went in the room.
Okay po. How about the others? Who would like to ask? I don't have a calculator. Ha? We will be answering this one because I really uh, what the old one? Uh, prepare this one and for us to answer without using prior formulations, no? 7 ha? At try natin. Okay, sabi daw, ang cube root daw ng 343 is 7. Alright, so we could say that the ratio of this sequence is 7. Alright, so let us try. 2 times 7, the answer is 14. 14 times 7, the answer is what? 18, 28. Okay, 28. Okay, 9. 98. Alright, so 98. 98 times 7. Okay, 7 times 8, 56. 6, 50. 9 times 7, 63 plus 5. Okay, it's 68. Alright, so it is true enough that our ratio is 8. Okay, so alam niyo na kung paano humanap ng geometric mean. Okay? Nagigets ba? Gusto niyo ba isulat ko? Gusto niyo isulat ko? Nagigets ba? Are we good? Or you're still having a hard time to know? Sabihin niyo kung nahirapan pa kayo, no? Tama? So we have, you can pin my screen, ha? You can pin my screen. So at the first glance, we have, what's our given? 2 blank, blank, then 686. So we have is, the ratio is 7. So 7 times 2, 14. 14 times 7, 28, 20. 7 plus, times 1, 7 plus 2, 98. So it's 98. 98 times 7, you could check. The answer is 686. Okay? Tama? So, we could see that in order for us to get the geometric mean ha, we should follow what is our formula. No? Okay, gets ba? Okay, gets. All right. So from this one, I would like to ask, no, I would like to ask everyone to open their camera. No, so this is our end for this first quarter in advancement. So I would like you to clap with yourself for finishing the advancement for this first quarter. No, hinga. All right. So um I would like to remind as well for those who are not yet watching the lesson yesterday for calculus because it is really needed, no? Kailangan na kailangan yun. From the assistant principal, we are asked to have this recording for you, no? Para magkaroon din kayo ng review and have those lessons that you needed. Because we cannot have this make-up classes knowing that by next week, it is your exam already, no? So, on our Google Classroom in Calculus, I would like you to watch that one, no? Sir, will you send the PPTs? Yes po. No, later din po. Okay? Not? Alright. So kindly watch that video, no? And also to, what do you call this one? Don't forget the activities that we will be, that we have. So, all right. So I will decide really later, no? So I will prioritize for your activities. Finish the activities that we have. Later, I will be posting really the things that we have, the activities that we have in calculus and advanced mathematics already. So if ever that you don't ever you don't have yet your answers in activity that I will be posting, no? Because what we did is we based on the Google Drive, no? And what are we going to do is if you have the links, no, kindly get that one, or you could just input your answers because you know it already, no? All right, so I will be giving you time for that one, and to don't forget about the journal and the PETA for calculus as well, ha? And before you pass the file for calculus, no, because I already returned some of the petas and I asked them to repeat. No? Para hindi tayo paulit-ulit. Bago mo ipasa sa akin, try mong i-print. Pagka pinrint mo, dapat yung measurement ng centimeter, kailangan sakto siya. Okay? Just try to reprint. Pagka mali, edi yung kabilang page, try to reprint. Okay? Before passing that file to me. So that I will be measuring that one using my ruler as well. Okay? For example, we will be basing the centimeter, just kindly input your units. Okay? Alright. So before we leave, may I just request to everyone to please open their cameras? Alright. Alright, so let's have this wonderful shot. In 3, 2, 1, smile. Alright, so before we leave, you know it already, grade 10, press 1, and you may now leave. Have your smile. Thank you. Bye po. See you po.